Hi, my name is Rafael, and I'm from Mozambique, South Africa. And today I'm gonna play this African instrument. It's called balafon, and it's from Senegal. But I'm gonna be playing a Mozambican rhythm with it and Mozambican language. The first song I'm gonna play, it's called "Open the Doors," a song that I grew up in and performed with Shindiro, Company of Singing Dance, Mozambique. When I'm a quarter full of follow, 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 Dambuli Shile, Dambuli Shile. When I'm a quarter full of follow, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. And that song is called Open the Doors.
Ars Poetica. As if it could save my life, and it might. At the same time, it's for others, for the dead inside the hem of the earth, for the dead interred in cascades and scarves of ash, over fields and oceans, or resting on a shelf inside an urn. For those less than nuggets and snippets of bone, for those not found, for those not yet born, at rest in the imagination's deepest pockets, waiting for the lusts and mistakes of the living to give them form, for the living, for us, embracing our dead and our deities. With our lips against the tiny headstones we make each time we put our hands together in prayer.
And that song is called Open the Doors. The second song I'm going to play now, it is a song that I performed with the Shindero Companhia of Mozambique. Ingakova muno nkato hololo. Siko kata chololololololo uyamadora pen my babo. Siko kato chololololololo uyamadora pen my babo. Alongo hiweno kata halala ngakova muno kata halala. Ngakova muno kata Thank you. That was a fuga in some tone and a groove. Now I'm gonna...
Wheat Field with Crows, Vincent van Gogh, 1890. What can one do but gaze upon the wheat fields? For we who live on bread, are we not ourselves wheat? Vincent van Gogh. Vincent paints all day in the wheat fields, dipping into bruised blue, molten gold, piling on in ecstasy, painting his heart's solitude and terror. Nearing death, he paints those unrelenting crows, clawing the sky over wheat, sky spiraling with crows' dark warnings. Our lives momentary, as if I am waiting, ticking time. And if I am grieving tears, thick and sure as fading sheaves of wheat, is it too soon? Too soon calls a crow, too late calls another. We send the heart out day after day, willingly and in terror. Vincent writes, I am ravished, ravished with what I see. He paints that spatter of crows furling out over wheat, drags them wing by wing into his sky, our own bodies trapped without wings. Our bright bodies a harvest, the only home for the heart. Even as hot wind billows the dust we are and carries it away. My heart has nowhere else to go. A crow is perched inside my eye as if it means to stay. Is it too late to tell me now?
I wish I had Spark's brain. The future will contain all the filaments of the past. Robots will insist on inclusion. Our minds will jellify like thoughts in a curtain call implosion. Now the folds of time unfold to the present. She comes home and proffers a jar of traditional substance into a jar of traditional meaning. Just the intimation of fluidity could result in a crease in magnetic time. But to distance oneself from that octopus requires Byzantine reflection and not wholly suited to the wrinkles of the hours and minutes we create to appease the god of reason. Erebus, lord of the underworld, mixes the heart and measures the mind's elemental ethers. Miniature metropolis within his hand wishes for a misbegotten future world. Archaic molds of withering leaves recalled whenever the flies come home, and once recalled, a window opens to the waiting room dream. The precipice dissolves into sugar cubes of thought in time for the ethereal mission. A figure would sit on the world of tomorrow without blinking an eye. It doesn't know its sequel, dissolving before the stone gods it aspires to reproduce. A warlock imagines himself in a golden wedding gown. He harbors illusions of an eternal sun before the approaching storm. Reticence never becomes the flower, and the misanthrope will never rescue the fly from the batter. The soldiers are preparedness in disguise, embarking to obliterate the past, never to go home again. Battleships return for mental winter, while rats leaving the ship are grateful for an opportunity to shine. They amass a fortunate weapon without the tourniquet of responsibility. Hegemony mixes with heresy to reveal a corpse of exquisite rationality. The many fragments of its garments' refractions dissolving in microbic mystery before disappearing into structural hysteria like a hamster weary of its wheel. Hours reflect backwards in the hourglass of absence, as in a mirror's parallel recollection. If the minute recalls the messenger, it doesn't tell, and if a crumb in time won't dissolve, it's likely late for a previous appointment. Photo finish the offspring before the enveloping tide. Forget the mission and forget the tide. Exhale the finite glow of our forgotten planet. If only we had a parachute of elastic carbon to forestall its demise. To be without a backdrop when there's no curtain, that's the imitation. Too elusive to be apprehended by pursuing parables and forestalled by that very wicket that we tripped over to begin with. We are back at the start with only a cart and a wheel. An inkling, a painted kaleidoscope background, identities changing with each generation. Quick and upset, there is no costume to contain all the karma. Initiate a frozen setting. What are we waiting for? The masters are all asleep now.
Tone and groove Now I'm gonna play another song. And this song I'm gonna play now, it's in the Mozambican rhythm, which is called marabenta. It's one of the modern and mixed with traditional Mozambican dance and rhythm. Utasala unirila Samario. Utasala unirila Samario. Madandoni mani lava Samario. Madandoni mani lava Samario. Utasala unishuva Samario. Utasala unishuva Samario. Thank you.
Wow.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Thank you. That's it, right?
That's up to you unless you want to play one more.
I'm gonna play one more last.
Okay.
Okay.
And,
Let's give you a little water.
Oh, no,
You're good?
what
Okay,
else?
he's a real
Remember, I'm a hungry musician.
Okay.
Better keep it thirsty too. So the last this song I'm gonna play, it's called Shohoda Mozambique, and Shohoda it's a traditional dance. Most of the stuff I'm playing is traditional because we're not a classical country. So the difference between traditional music and classic is the one that you can write and read, and then traditional is the one that you come to feel. So most of songs of our village we do traditional, which is passed through different experience every day. So the last song I'm gonna play it's a Shohoda, and then it's a original composition. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
How do we say wow in Mozambique?
Wow.
Welcoming night. I'm learning to let the dark into my house, my body, my soul. To let trees show me night is a scouring strong enough to smooth rock. I'm learning to let the night in, the way it engulfs those cottonwoods on the hill across the pond. Sometimes darkness comes inside hungry, pulling a leash that's tied to an oak. I try to welcome its growl and roar. On midsummer evenings, as dark crawls up trunks to crowns, there's a letting go, a slow reversal. Tops of old trees hold the yellow moon, while around me roots quiver, silence their talk. Tonight, I watch fireflies weave across a black scrim of leaves, the blink of my time in air.
Thank you. That was a fuga in some tone and a groove.